My name is Jennee. We have the Bend Market, and we've been open March 28th of 22. I think Chiba stands out, to me anyway, is because you can be an individual. You get to make your shop your own. That means a lot to me personally, and we took full advantage of that on making it our own and making it where it fit into the town. I really think that the way that we built it does fit our town, and they embraced us. And it's also like just fun to be able to do your own thing. And with Chiba Hut, you're not just a number. Like everybody at HQ, if I were to email, they know who I am, they know what's going on. You know people on a first name basis instead of just being like Chiba Hut number 121 or something like that. So I think that's important to me. That was important to me like going into it, and it's still important to me now. I think Chiba Hut is so good. Number one, fresh ingredients. You know, we make everything by scratch, which it is labor intensive, but that also shows. Like, I mean, it's quality, it's good. I know it blows people's minds when they come in. It has different flavors. I think our sandwiches are off the wall. That makes people excited. It's very few times we get complaints. Usually it's because we made a mistake. It's not because it tastes bad. So yeah, the quality is top notch. Wow. Well, in my mind, I would say Chiba Hut in 4 words or less. I would say roller coaster ride, definitely roller coaster ride. Fun, like it's fun. Your crew becomes your family. I feel like I'm a mom to like 40 crew members, so I not only have 2 kids, I have 42 kids now. And the vibe, you know, I mean, we have a great vibe. You know, people come here and that's what they say, they love our vibe. You know, and it's not the place, it's the crew. You come into Chiba Hut, the music's playing, everybody's having fun, they're laughing, and that makes people want to come back. So vibe is definitely, I would say, my number 1 word. Is that 4 words?
That's great.
Okay. My advice is for any new people coming on would be, like it is a roller coaster ride. It's not easy. Like a Chiba Hut, like, you know, it's not like you just open up the door and oh, boom, you're done. I would say that first year, for us anyway, that first year, it was wild. Like I always suggest like anybody that signs on, I feel like an owner should operate that store for the first year. And the reason why is then you know what the hell's going on, right? You know every nook and cranny, how to make things, how to operate back of the house, front of the house, how to work with your crew, the customers, the whole 9 yards. How are you going to keep your managers accountable if you don't know what the hell's going on yourself? So going and training for that month in like Colorado is great, but when you're in the store and you're actually doing it, that's when you're really going to learn. My advice is buckle in and do that 1 year and train up your crew or your manager to come in and not have that turnover of managers in that first year, and get to know what actually is going on in a Chiba Hut. What does your crew go through, and then you'll respect them more. I feel like our Chiba Hut anyway, how it benefits our customers and our community is, I think we created a fun space for people to come and enjoy. Our patio is humongous. In the summertime, people can be out here chilling with their dogs. Their kids are playing, we have cornhole, we have frisbee golf, just chilling. As well as we have a lot of events. We do markets. I think we're up to like 7 markets a year now. And we do those like for our community. It's awesome. Like we just did our dog days of summer market, which was all just dog themed. So it was like all of the community members that maybe sell like dog bandanas, dog food, you name it, right? And we don't charge people to have their booths here. It's just an awesome thing. We do a lot of like concerts as well, and we have a stage, and we do that, like big events. We have comedy night, trivia, and just kind of making it where people come and have a good time. We feel like it's a place that families could come. It's affordable. You know, you can come here and have a sandwich and a beer for under 20 bucks, which in this town is unheard of. And you can and watch a show, you know, maybe get a free concert or comedy show or whatever. Walk around and mingle with the community that are trying to make some money on the side. So, okay, so training we did, I think it's different now, but when we went, it was a month. We went for 1 month at Harmony. I don't know, I would say it was good, you know, you learn, but you do it and then you forget it because you do it 6 months later, you open, right? So, I mean, it's fun because you get to know all the HQ people while you're there. You get to be in the shop, you kind of get to know what's going on and all that sort of thing. But really, honestly, you're not gonna learn anything until you're like in the store and actually doing it. I mean, that's just my honest opinion. As far as support, I love the support. I can if I emailed Paula, I bet you within 1 hour she's emailing me back. You know, and Paula's kind of like my person that kind of will disperse you out to whoever, you know, right? So I just love that, like I've said earlier, when you email HQ, they know who you are. You're not just a number. They always get back to you right away. You can text. I have personal numbers. You could text if you just have a question. I mean, I've spent hours on the phone with Audrey just asking, how do I get through this? You know, and they're there to support you as much as you want or as little as you want. You know, they're not gonna be over you hovering, but if you're asking, they're there. Our 3-year vision, well, in my dreams, we would have store number 2. But it took us 3 years to find this location. So we know that it's gonna take us a while to find location number 2. So my dream would be that we have a lease signed by then. If that's gonna happen, I don't know, we'll see. But we've been looking for the past year. Our hopes is to have 3 stores here in Central Oregon and then branch out to another location in Oregon or wherever. Our current team, so I think we have 35 crew members right now. If you count me and my husband, it'd be 37. Our kids are Maya and Blake, and Maya's 24, Blake's 21. They are the operators of the shop. I think we have 9 original OGs that have been here since day one. And then I think everybody else has been here pretty much over a year. We have 4 people that have not been here for a year. So our crew sticks with us a lot. They stand by us, but I feel like we go above and beyond for our crew. I truly feel like Scotty J says, without them, we're fucked. And I really feel like that. If they weren't doing it, I would be doing it, right? So we do a lot of things for our crew. We do, like I was telling earlier, we do once a month pop-ups. So it might be bowling, or we do kickball and barbecues. We do big parties, like 4 big parties a year. We do like a lot of swag, so we make shirts all the time, or I mean, if you just give them a shirt, they're like hyped, right? You know, so I really think like empowering your crew in that way, it really pays off. For their 1 year, they get a $1 an hour bonus, they get a custom jacket. For 2 years, they get another $1 an hour raise, and then they get a custom bong. So they have like incentives to stay. We also do like our management team, which we have 4 shift leads, and then the AGM and GM. They go on a trip once a year. We send them all on a vacation to like Mexico or wherever, and they get to go for that full week, and everything's paid for, and they get paid for that too. So they get a 1 week paid vacation. So we do that as basically as a thank you. Like, I mean, they hustle and they work hard for us, and they make everything look pretty around the shop, and they make our customers happy all the time. And like I said, without them, we'd be fucked. So if you don't empower your crew, you're not going to be successful in my mind. So for me, the core value that stands out the most is definitely the hustle. It starts when you start opening a shop and you're in a new location and no one knows who the hell you are. You're out there pounding that pavement with your jackets, your shirts, you're talking to everybody you can, like, oh yeah, Chiba Hut, that's us, we're coming in, get ready, you know, you're stoking them out. And it doesn't end there. You got to keep hustling, and like hustling, I mean, you know, you got to try to come up with ways to make your business better, more people know about you, impact your community. Yeah, definitely hustle, man. It is a hustle too. Like, you never stop hustling here.